Cooking with your host, Carmela Campbell. Coastal Cooking brings you the Gulf Coast's finest chefs cooking their delicious recipes with all natural gas. This show is brought to you by Pensacola Energy, clean, efficient, natural gas. And now, Coastal Cooking.
My guests today are Executive Chef and Food and Beverage Manager, Chris Thomason, and his sous chef, Charles Carter, from the 1912 restaurant in the Crown Plaza in downtown Pensacola. Welcome, gentlemen. It is great to have you here because you know you're the best kept secret in town. And we have got to get the word out about how wonderful your food is and the dining experience. It is very, very nice. Chris, you do a great job, you and Charles.
Well, thank you.
Tell us what's on the menu today.
Today we're going to be starting with a Southern seafood chowder. Then we're going to have a Grand Central salad, and we're going to follow it with an entree, the flamingo.
The flamingo. Everybody's got to stay tuned to see what that is. Charles, you're going to start off our chowder, but first Chris is going to put a chicken breast on for our next dish.
Absolutely.
And so, and while that sautés up, you know I get the seafood chowder every time I come in.
Yes, ma'am.
Whether it's summer, winter, I don't care. I have got to have a bowl of the seafood chowder. It's one of the best in town.
Yes, a lot of the guests like it.
And you all keep this on the menu, don't you, Chris?
Yes, ma'am.
Absolutely.
And also, you make it fresh.
Yes.
Keep it fresh.
Always fresh, yeah.
Always fresh,
Yes,
and
ma'am.
always chock full of that great seafood. And we're going to see
Right.
all the seafood that you put in it.
Okay.
So you want to go ahead and get started?
Yes, ma'am. Got some bacon right here. I'm going to render it down.
And you've actually chopped this
Yes,
bacon
I'll chop this, yes, ma'am.
because it's going to be a part. You want it to be a part of the chowder.
Right.
Plus all that good bacon flavor. What seasoning did you put on the breast, Chris?
Special blend,
Of course.
secret spices, some salt, pepper, cayenne, some herbs,
Okay.
a few other things, I think.
Yeah. Okay. So Charles, you're going to render this, which
Yeah, I'm gonna
means
just
that
render it
it's
now.
just
Yeah, just cooking it down.
cook it down a little bit. All right. Chris, how long have you been at 1912?
Well, I started there in 2004, actually, right before Ivan hit.
Oh, okay.
Right. The hotel suffered some severe damage, so we were closed for 2 years, reopened in '06.
Okay.
So I've been doing it
Okay.
pretty much ever since then.
Well, great. Well, you have got a wonderful restaurant inside the hotel, and of course you do catering and banquets and everything. So we're going to certainly talk about that during the show. But yeah, being right in downtown Pensacola, and right across from the Civic, well, the Bay Center,
Right.
you get a lot of traffic from that, don't you? A
We
lot of
do.
guests.
Absolutely. You know, whether it's gallery night or you know, any big event going on downtown, we're within walking distance to all of that. So
You sure are. I'm sure you've had some celebrities that have come and dined with you and stayed in the hotel.
we have, and we still do. Yeah, we're not really supposed to.
I know you can't mention names.
but
I know.
sure, we've had our fair share throughout the years.
Yeah, I bet that's fun.
It is.
Great. But you say that everybody is a VIP when they come to your restaurant.
Right. Everyone's a celebrity.
Absolutely.
That comes in, they all get the same treatment. So, right.
And if our viewers have not been to 1912, it's such a nice restaurant to dine in because it takes you back to 1912.
It does.
The ambiance is wonderful.
Right. It's elegant but casual.
It is.
Like we like to
It
call
is.
it.
It's the white tablecloth
It is the linen napkin.
dining, isn't it?
Absolutely.
How's it looking, Charles?
Looking pretty good.
All
Almost
right.
there.
And then we have got a lot of ingredients that go into this.
Got some celery, some carrots, got some onions I'm put into it.
Potatoes,
Potatoes,
all of our seafood.
clams. Yeah.
It's
Got some
chock full,
garlic.
isn't it?
Yeah, yes it is.
It really is. Now this takes a while to cook, so you know, with TV time, we're going to have some ready for our viewers.
Right.
But how long do you suggest that this cooks?
Usually takes about 45 minutes to an hour.
all of your ingredients, all of your vegetables are cut about the same size.
Yeah, I try to keep them that way. That way, when I put them in here to sweat them out, they all cook evenly.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's important.
Yeah, very important.
Are your potatoes parboiled?
Yeah, I parboil them. Yeah.
Okay.
Nice
And that means
parboil.
just cooking them.
Yeah, cooking them a little longer than blanching.
Right.
Yeah, blanching is
Al
easy.
dente, more or less?
Yeah.
So good. And we've got to tell our viewers too. Oh, well, we need to tell them first what you're doing, Chris. You're cutting up all the seafood for our chowder.
Right, I'm just gonna clean up some shrimp. We have some grouper and some nice scallops that we're gonna add in at the very end.
Yes. Because they don't take very long to cook.
Right, no, of course not, right.
The clams go in first before the other
It's gonna
seafood?
go in
All
right
of
after
it go in there?
the vegetables go in.
Okay.
Yeah.
You know, the longest part or the hardest part of this dish is getting all these,
Yeah.
doing the prep, isn't
right.
it? Of
That's right.
all the
Yeah,
different
yeah.
vegetables and
That takes about,
seafood.
that takes a while to
Yes.
Yes, it does.
Once you get it in the pot, it just cooks away.
That's right.
Is this the type of dish, Chris, that's better if you let it sit overnight?
Yeah, just like any other soup.
Yeah.
Yeah, let it sit overnight. All the flavors marinate.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So many
that's
dishes are like that.
good. Right, lasagna.
Yeah.
Gumbo is like that
Yeah.
to me.
Yeah. Yeah.
This dish is kind of an alternative to gumbo. You know, you can put in any seafood you like. You
It's
could
a
add
milder,
crawfish.
it's a milder taste
Right.
than seafood that is, you know, highly seasoned
Yeah.
sometimes.
What seafood you want in it, what vegetables you want in it, basically.
Yes. What type of fish did you choose, Chris, for this? Grouper. Very good.
You could use snapper. I put mahi in before.
Yeah.
Pretty much anything.
Yeah,
Any fresh fish you have.
it's all going to be good.
All right, it's almost ready. We'll go ahead and add my
Okay.
vegetables in here. Got some
Celery.
celery right here. Some onion. Nice carrot.
Carrot.
Slipping these on a little bit.
Okay, before you add your other ingredients, let those cook down a little bit. And Chris, tell us about why is the restaurant named 1912?
Well, the hotel was originally on the property of the Louisville and Nashville Railroad train station, which was built in 1912, and which was in service until all the way back then until 1971, I believe. Things changed, times changed, railroad travel changed.
Right. Unfortunately, that was so
Right.
much fun to ride a train, and you don't have that opportunity that much anymore.
Not at all.
Right. Well then, so the station kind of fell into disrepair. Someone had the idea to put a hotel there. So it was finished in 1983. The tower was added on. But for the main part of the station has remained. Of course, they added on 210 rooms to the hotel. But as far as the lobby of the hotel goes, it's full of antiques. A lot of the original tile
The
is
tile,
there,
yes.
which is actually pretty nice considering.
It's beautiful. You walk in and you really feel like you have been transformed to a different
Step
era.
back in time.
Yes.
It really is.
Yes. And the same thing with the restaurant. The restaurant is like that too.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
You just feel like you've gone back in time.
Right.
So, are the rest of the ingredients ready to go in?
Not yet.
Not yet? Okay, gotta wait till
Couple
you
more
move it.
minutes for this.
Okay. Those chicken breasts look great.
They're about done.
Uh-huh. They look wonderful.
All right.
So tell us what our other ingredients are that are going in, Charles.
I got some unsalted butter right here.
Okay.
I got some extra virgin olive oil.
Oh,
I
okay.
got some garlic. Got some spring onions, some parsley, and a little seasoning I'm gonna add to it.
Okay. And you got
And
potatoes
I got
and clams?
potatoes, yeah, and some.
And what is
wine
the
with it.
flour gonna do?
Flour
Thicken
just
it?
thicken it up a little
Thicken
bit.
it?
Yeah,
When do you
thicken
add
it.
that?
After this vegetable go, I'm gonna add the flour to it.
Okay.
Yeah.
And of course, one of the most important ingredients is your seafood
The
sauce.
seafood, yes, ma'am.
Tell us how you made that.
We take like some fish. We take fish, shrimp, some clams, together. We got all vegetables to add to it, mirepoix, carrot, celery, onions, potatoes, boil it all up, and like reduce it, strain it off, and use it as needed.
Oh, wow.
That's about it.
It's worth the effort.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And you can freeze that.
Yeah.
What you don't use. That's what's really nice. It really is. Well, is this a good time for us to take a break right here, guys? When we come back, we'll finish this up, and Matt has some already to play. Okay. We'll be right back after this. Stay with us.
Heat pumps don't pump much heat. In fact, heat from an efficient natural gas heater can be 30% warmer, and you can get up to an $800 rebate when you install one. Warming up to natural gas yet? Learn more at PensacolaEnergy.com.
You have a choice. Energy that comes from burning dirty coal or energy from a clean natural source. Pensacola Energy Natural Gas. You have a choice. A bulky electric hot water heater that runs out of hot water, or a sleek tankless water heater that gives you hot water for as long as you need it. Choose a natural gas tankless water heater and get up to $1,000 in rebates from Pensacola Energy. To learn more, call Pensacola Energy today.
Cooking with natural gas is more controlled than using an electric range. But more importantly, they're less expensive to operate. Don't get burned with electric. Learn more at PensacolaEnergy.com.
Welcome back. We're cooking today with the chefs from 1912 Restaurant in the Crown Plaza. And Charles, you have added some other ingredients to our seafood chowder. Tell us what you did during the break.
Yeah, once I sweated my vegetables, I added flour and some butter and cooked it a little bit until the flour just come out. So,
Yeah, we're going to tilt it so that everyone can see.
yeah.
Oh, how well coated, and that is really thickening those ingredients up, hasn't it, Chris?
That's fast.
Looks
So I
great.
add my broth to this next.
Okay, the seafood broth.
Yeah.
And this is one, like I said, one step you don't want to
Right.
cheat on, right? Because that's where all the flavor is,
Right.
besides our seafood.
It all melts together.
Mm-hmm. I like to say those flavors marry, don't they?
They do.
So you're just adding that in slowly,
Yes,
Charles?
slowly, yes.
Okay.
Probably gonna use about half of this. Then I got some scallops over here, some ghost shrimp, some grouper, and I got some seasoning on it. I'm just add it all in here. Got some clams right here, and some parboiled potatoes. And at the end, I'm just add some cream. And
This is loaded with seafood.
Right. And you could add oysters,
Oh,
Right.
no.
crab, blue crab.
That's what's so much fun about soup or chowders or bisque. You can just add leftovers and come up with something great. But I love all the different seafoods, and you
Use what
use
you have.
grouper
Right.
in this. They each give a different little taste, don't they? And texture
Sure.
to the chowder.
Me too.
And do most chowders have potatoes?
Yes.
That's an ingredient you'll find in most of them. Okay.
And bacon usually.
Oh, really?
Thank you.
Yeah.
nice good bacon.
Uh-huh. I love a good clam chowder, but I like this better.
All right.
And this is something that you brought already prepared.
Right. This is the.
This is the
Finished
finished
it.
product. Yeah, it's thickened up.
Yes.
Looks
Ready
great.
for that.
Looks great. We'll go ahead and serve that up, but we're going to come back to Charles because we don't want to miss anything he's doing.
Now, this is pretty thick. Doesn't have to be. I like it thick.
I like it thick. You know I order this every time I come in.
You do.
I do. It's one of my favorites.
Grab one of these.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just going to garnish it with a little bit of green onion. With some parsley.
Perfect. Look at that rich and yummy chowder. Wow. And he's adding potatoes and the seafood and clams and all now, aren't you?
Correct, yes,
And
ma'am.
this cooks for about an hour?
Yeah, about an hour. About
Okay.
45 minutes to an hour.
Over medium heat?
Yeah.
Of course, we're cooking with gas, and you guys wouldn't cook with anything else, would you?
I wouldn't have it any other way.
I didn't think so. I think 9 out of 10 chefs, we say cook with natural gas. And
Guaranteed.
it is the preferred fuel choice, isn't
Sure.
it?
Yep.
Yes,
Uh-huh.
it is. Okay, so Charles, you're gonna just continue stirring that.
Just continue.
Would we have a problem with it sticking on the bottom?
Oh, no, not at all. It's basically done at this point.
Okay.
I just keep stirring it. Seafood.
Okay.
Takes, about 4 minutes.
Okay, and you added
Yeah.
cream?
I'll add the cream in there.
Okay. So everything's added?
Yeah.
Okay, so now we just wait. Let it cook and wait.
Yeah.
But in the meantime, we've got a special 1912 salad.
Right. This is the Grand Central salad.
Mm-hmm.
Uses chicken. We use a spring mix, pecans, we have grapes, strawberries, some Monterey Jack cheese.
This is one of the most refreshing salads you could ever have.
It is. I mean, you could use it as it's a whole meal in itself.
Yes, it is.
Especially on a nice hot summer day. This is a great dinner.
It's healthy, it's pretty,
Right?
delicious. You can even add blueberries. You can,
You can add fruit. Right.
change up your fruit.
Sure.
your dressing.
Raspberries.
It's great.
Yeah, we're going to use a Dijon honey mustard,
Okay.
which I recommend. But yeah, feel free to experiment with some other.
You know, sometimes I like a poppy seed
Sure.
on some of these fruit salads, but
Right.
it's fun to change up.
Right. It's not the same thing every time. Right.
Mm.
So here's just a bowl of spring mix.
Okay.
We're going to add our grapes, pecans.
Mm-hmm.
Let's add some more vegetables. Shredded some Monterey Jack. And add the chicken. We grilled it, cooked a few minutes ago.
Mm-hmm.
And you could use any chicken. If you had a rotisserie chicken left, or not just leftovers, but
Well, we were saying, this does make warmed up leftover chicken something you can toss in a salad and enjoy it in a whole different way than you did the day before.
sure.
So it's
Yeah, it
very
doesn't have to be warmed
versatile.
up, so right.
Mhm.
So let's see what else. So we're gonna have our dressing.
Homemade honey mustard. Got that.
All right, yeah. For the dressing, it's just some honey, Dijon mustard, a little bit of mayonnaise, whisk it all up. That's basically it.
How long does it keep after you make it?
Oh, probably a couple of weeks.
Okay.
Just refrigerated and
I love doubling a recipe so I can have it ready, and it's
Right.
not something you have to stop and do or not have all the ingredients for the next time.
right. And it's so easy to make it.
Look how good that looks.
Yeah. So just toss this together. Then we're gonna add the fruit.
So you add
Yeah,
the
the
fruit
fruit at the very end.
Well, the strawberries you add last.
Right.
The grapes pretty much hold their own, don't they? But
Sure.
strawberries would kind of get a little lost in that.
This is a very popular dish in our
Well,
restaurant.
you brought all of my favorites today. The chowder, and this is my favorite salad. Not that I've had all of them, but I just tend to keep going back to this one.
This is enough for two or three if you're going to serve this with
That's
dinner
a big
or by
salad.
yourself.
Yeah.
Just one. Gonna go with that. And we're just going to add the strawberries. I like to take it.
This really adds to the presentation, doesn't
Right.
it?
It does.
So pretty.
Sorry.
Beautiful summertime
All
salad.
right. Pretty much it. I'm going to take one nice thing and strawberry for the top.
Oh, how pretty. Look at that.
There you have it, our Grand Central.
Grand Central salad from 1912. Guys, we have one more dish for our viewers, and that is the flamingo.
Right.
And we will start that right after this commercial break. Stay with us.
Heating water with electricity versus natural gas can cost twice as much, and tankless natural gas water heaters can add even more savings. So don't get soaked with higher energy costs. Learn more at PensacolaEnergy.com.
Did you know that BTU for BTU natural gas can be up to 50% cheaper than electricity? And did you know Pensacola Energy is offering rebates up to $1,000 when you switch from an electric water heater to natural gas? In the end, it's your money. You can put it in your pocket, or you can watch it go down the drain. Contact Pensacola Energy to learn how you can start saving now.
Cooking with natural gas is more controlled than using an electric range. But more importantly, they're less expensive to operate. Don't get burned with electric. Learn more at PensacolaEnergy.com. Natural gas dryers may cost a little more than electric ones, but they dry clothes quicker, making them cost half as much to run. So now who's getting taken to the cleaners? Learn more at PensacolaEnergy.com.
Our next dish is named Flamingo.
That's right.
Now tell us where you got the name.
The Flamingo was actually a passenger train that stopped through
Oh.
Pensacola. Started in mid-1920s up until the station closed. So yeah, it was a passenger train starting in Cincinnati and it went to Jacksonville, I believe.
Oh, we have so much history here in Pensacola, don't we? And I'm so glad that you all and the Crown Plaza have preserved a lot of that for us to enjoy.
Right.
So Charles, tell us what the first step is.
All right, first step, I'm going to saute some vegetables. I got some peppers right here, add in there.
Your
Just
tricolor
salty on these,
peppers, huh?
Yep, got the yellow, red, and green.
Mm-hmm. And that's a little bit of olive oil?
Yeah, a little extra virgin olive oil in here.
So you're just going to cook that for a couple of
Mm-hmm.
a minute or so,
Just to get them
to get a little
tender.
bit soft, right?
Uh-huh. So is this a popular dish on your menu?
It is. This is on our dinner menu.
Mm-hmm.
You can do it for lunch too. Why not?
Yeah. And speaking of, you all are open for breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
That's right.
Is it 7 days a week?
7 days a week. We open for breakfast at 6:30, and we serve till 11. Weekends we tend to let it run a little bit later, so we can get the little brunchy kind of thing.
Right.
And we do normally lunch 11 to 2, and then we reopen from 5 to 10.
5 to 10. A lot of cooking going on.
It's all the time. We also have, our banquet facility.
That's
There's always
right.
stuff going with that
That's
too.
right. You do the banquets. You're a busy guy, Chris. And Charles, I know you are too.
Just gonna add a little mushroom here.
Sliced mushroom.
Right, and our grand ballroom at the hotel would seat 300 people for dinner maximum. We also can hold 500 people meeting style.
Oh,
We have another
that's
room
big.
upstairs that seats about 100, and as well as a restaurant which also seats about 100.
And you do wedding receptions?
Receptions, meetings, breakfast, lunch, dinner, anniversaries, military reunions are great.
Oh, that's good. Yeah.
Pensacon was a big thing, a big part of that.
Well, you've also got, of course, all the downtown festivities, whether they're parades, gallery night.
Right.
You're open for that, and you're really kind of off the beaten path just a little bit.
Just a little off to the side.
So it makes it a lot easier probably to get into eat for those events.
From time to time,
Yeah.
It depends.
Depends
A
on
lot
what's
of
going
times
on at the Civic Center, does it?
Right. We do run a buffet sometimes to, help accommodate the crowd. Everyone's in a hurry.
Yes.
So
Yes.
that helps a lot.
Yeah.
We also have the Cabu Lounge at the hotel.
Oh, a beautiful lounge.
Artichokes, put in here.
And you've quartered those?
Yeah.
Those quartered?
Yes.
Ooh, a lot of good vegetables in this.
And let's salt and pepper for the party. Yeah.
Looks good. So if any of our viewers are interested in finding out about using your banquet facilities, they can call you.
Right. They can call our sales department. Our number's 433-3336.
Okay.
850.
Yeah. Shrimp.
Yep.
So we're gonna add shrimp, some scallops.
More seafood, guys.
So if you didn't use it all in the chowder, so
I love it. I love it. Beautiful scallops. And our wine.
Little tea glaze a little with the wine.
Mm-hmm. While this cooks a little bit, I'm going to give everyone our telephone number. If you would like written copies of today's recipes, you can call Pensacola Energy at 436-5050, or you can visit our website, www.coastalcooking.com.
All right, so we've let our wine reduce and we've added a little butter. So it's time to finish it up.
Mm-hmm.
So we're gonna add some fresh parsley, some cilantro. We're gonna add some tomatoes. I'm gonna use little grape tomatoes. You could use cherry tomatoes. You might want to cut them up. You may not want to. You could leave them out.
And that was,
That's some green onions.
green onions.
Re-season it. Should be. And that's about it.
Our cooked pasta.
We're gonna add some cooked pasta that we just finished.
Angel hair.
Look
Right.
at
We
this.
use angel hair.
It just fits this dish, doesn't it? Well, Chris, before we run out of time, tell everyone where you're located.
All right. We're at 200 East Gregory Street, downtown. It's across from the Bay Center.
Mm-hmm. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
Breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Like I said, we have 210 rooms. And if you're at an event or any other reason,
By all means, stay overnight.
Stay at the hotel. Take the elevator home.
I love that.
Yeah.
And enjoy some delicious food.
Definitely. And hopefully that week we'll be cooking for you for an event,
Yes.
a wedding or
Just
such.
call
but
you for any wedding
any
receptions,
special occasion.
banquets.
You have friends
So
in
much
town.
fun, yes.
All right.
So special. Look at that.
All right. So that's about it.
A little bit
Finish
more
off with a
parsley.
little more parsley. Yeah. And you want to put your seafood.
Famous touch to it.
Let's add some more wine.
Oh, let's do it.
That's a nice presentation.
Oh, gentlemen, you have done such a wonderful job today. Thank you for these great dishes from 1912. We'll put that up front. That is
The
beautiful.
flamingo.
What a beautiful dish. And it's as pretty as a flamingo.
Thank you.
And I know it tastes delicious too. Thank you, gentlemen, for sharing these special 1912 recipes with us. Chris and Charles, you did a great job.
Thank you for having us.
You are more than welcome. We hope to see all of you next week for more Coastal Cooking.
This has been Coastal Cooking with your host, Carmela Campbell. Coastal Cooking is brought to you by Pensacola Energy, clean, efficient natural gas. Join us each Sunday at 6 p.m. for